It really appears that Varya from 90 Day Fiance is likely here in America right now, and we can only assume she is here on a K-1 visa. Guys, we have so much to talk about, and the story today is with Varya from 90 Day Fiance. She was on a season or two ago with a man that I'm not even going to name his name, but she was on 90 Day Fiance. She was in Russia, the guy was over here in the States, and now we have some pretty solid proof. We have 3 different kinds of evidence that Varya is likely here in the US. So let's not waste any time and jump right into this one. But before I share all the proof I have, we have to give thanks to 90 Day the Melanated Way. I'm going to put her Instagram above or below this video. You know, there was a lot of proof I found on my own, but some of this proof did come from her Instagram. So we must give her credit. Please, if you have not followed her yet, please give her a follow. But now let's look at the proof. Okay, so 2 out of the 3 sets of proof, like basically just confirms 100% that Varya is here in America. But the first set is just kind of a good indicator. This is what came from 90 Day the Melanated Way. It was, boom, that picture right there. It is a couple pictures I will filter through, but it was Varya's friends were tagging Varya around the 15th or so of December, basically having a going away type party. One of the pictures right there says foreign women's party. We're just getting started on the bachelorette party, and it was kind of like they were having a going away bachelorette party type thing. One of the friends also posted that picture right there. I have no idea what it says because it is in Russian, but they're hugging her and they were kind of saying bye in these pictures. So once again, I can only imagine it's some kind of a going away thing. So that was just the okay evidence. Now for the very good evidence. So boom, right there, one of my amazing followers sent me that picture. I have no idea how they got it, but they sent me that picture, and that is a picture of Varya in a kitchen, right? And the text says Happy New Year. Nothing too fancy, right? She's in a kitchen. But now let's scroll over and look at that picture right there of a man who I am not even going to name, but you can only imagine who that man is. That I blurred out that is the person that Varya was with on the 90 Day Fiance show. You know who I'm talking about? Let's just call him He Who Shall Not Be Named. Okay, well, he who shall not be named is also standing in that exact same kitchen. Now, I know you guys are going to say, oh my God, you're being stupid. They could look similar or similar cabinets. Come on. So I did a similar thing, putting them together. There is the picture of the 2 of these pictures combined together, and you can clearly see the cabinets are exactly the same. The handles on the cabinets are exactly the same. And the kicker for me, the proof, is if you look at the top of the picture of the photo of He Who Shall Not Be Named, you see somewhat of a kitchen crock pot, air fryer type device. And if you look at the photo of Varya in the same spot, you can see the exact same crock pot air fryer device. So if that is not enough proof for you guys that Varya is likely here in America, I don't know what else I can say. However, I do actually, surprisingly, have some pretty good proof. And this also goes back to 90 Day the Melanated Way, because there was a video on Cameo, I believe, of He Who Shall Not Be Named, the man that was with Varya and probably still is with Varya, on Cameo giving a shout out. And in the shout out, he was talking and rambling and whatnot. Then towards the end, you could hear Varya pitch in and chime in, and of course he acted like, no, it was just from my phone, I played a recording, but you could almost like 99% confidently say that it was for sure. She was in there. It didn't sound like he was playing a recording. He showed his home screen. It just really looked a lot more like, she was behind the camera maybe, and she was actually in the house, and he likely did not play it from like an audio from his phone. So 3 different sets of proof. Number 1, the going away pictures with her friends, that's kind of just okay. But the Cameo video I just explained, and the before and after picture, not really before and after, but the picture, the side-by-side picture, boom, right there, of He Who Shall Not Be Named and Varya, they are clearly in the same kitchen. That is clearly from New Year's with Varya, and I mean, that's where the guys at. That is it. They have to be in the same spot, and I mean, it's just, it has to be the fact that she is here in America. I don't see any other logical, scenario. I don't see what else it could possibly be. You're more than welcome to comment below if you can think of a different possibility, but it really seems like she's here in America, and my take is, well, she probably came here on a K-1 visa. I guess she could have gotten another travel visa. I don't even know the rules right now of traveling with everything going on in the world. I have no idea. I don't know if you even can come here. I have no idea, but it really does seem to be the case. My guess is that when they were together on the show, that was a year or so ago, they ended up filing for the K1 visa. It probably finally got approved, and she probably came to America. That is the only scenario I can see, because I just doubt, how could a travel visa, just a random travel visa, get approved right now with everything going on? But I really could see a K1 visa, if you are engaged, getting approved, and if she gets tested and whatnot, she can come over to America. So that's what I think happened. Definitely make sure to comment below. And before I jump on to the rest of the 90 Day Fiancé stuff I have to talk about today, I do want to say, if you have not already subscribed to this channel, please, it would mean the world to me. It helps me so much on YouTube and Facebook. If you haven't already hit the subscribe or follow button below this video, please hit it. It means the world to me. It helps this channel, so please hit the subscribe or follow button. Now on to the rest of this video. And a couple other 90 Day Fiancé things I want to talk about really quick. Number one is with Rebecca and Ziad, because there's been some controversy I wanted to cover. Long story short was, in the season of 90 Day Fiancé right now with Rebecca and Ziad, that couple right there, basically what was going on was he was trying to come to America. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler alert, but he did get his K1 visa approved and he did come to America. That's all I'm going to say, so not a huge spoiler, but he did come to America. But on the actual 90 Day Fiancé show, Rebecca was making some huge drama and, you know, this big old storyline about the fact that Ziad went to, I guess, like the visa office in his country, and then they took his passport and they wouldn't give it back to him, and she was staying up all night crying, and she was calling him, you know, saying baby and all this emotional stupid crap. Well, Frauded by TLC and Agent C, who is kind of on that Frauded by TLC team, kind of did some digging and they're both basically like, you know what, it's pretty unlikely that that even really happened, and that Ziad, that they were kind of pulling him along, because Rebecca was acting like they took his passport and they wouldn't really give him a yes or no answer, and that Rebecca was staying up all night because she was so afraid. But Agent C, who, like I said, is on the Frauded by TLC team, was just like, no, that couldn't really even possibly be true. Likely that was not the case, and that they just took his passport to kind of fill out some more info or something like that, and he was already approved and he was coming to America. However, after Rebecca got tons of backlash, people calling them kind of a liar and, you know, fake drama for the show, even kind of myself, I even did kind of call them out, because I just thought it was so stupid how Rebecca was constantly staying up all night and she couldn't sleep and she was so sad. But it was like, it really seemed like his visa was already approved, so kind of stupid. But Rebecca came out on social media and said, no, 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 no. You know, that was not the case. This actually did happen. We did not know if his, you know, visa was going to get approved. We did not know what was going to happen. We didn't know how his interview was going to go. If he was going to completely just ruin the whole interview, we had no idea. So Rebecca claims that that was all completely true. Now, yet again, let me just say, you know, I mean, of course, if I was in Rebecca's shoes, I probably wouldn't be the first to, you know, admit that I was lying. So we can't really say yes or no. You're welcome to comment below if you think she is lying or telling the truth. I don't really know. I still kind of think it wasn't entirely true, but I could be totally wrong. Don't want to point fingers just yet. And while we're on this 90 Day Fiancé train, might as well just keep the train going, because we have some more kind of updates. Now we are talking about Tom Brooks. Do you guys remember Tom Brooks, the guy that was with Darcy for like, you know, 0.2 seconds and somehow tap danced and finagled his way on this 90 Day Fiancé show for like seasons and seasons and seasons, and somehow got on Pillow Talk? I don't understand how, but somehow the guy did. I can't talk too much trash about him because he was like the first person to ever follow me from 90 Day Fiancé, so I have to kind of say thank you, Tom, but still, he was kind of an odd character, kind of an oddball. After he was with Darcy, he ended up having another relationship, and since then, if you don't know, he has had like a million, probably, to be completely honest, he has probably had like 4 or 5 serious relationships since then, it appears. He's constantly dating, and then he'll do a little teases with this person, and he'll tag the lady and share a little picture, but it's been like a handful of women since he was with Darcy. Well, now a handful of you guys have been reaching out to me and said, hey, did you see Tom's last picture? And I saw it because he had something on his finger. Boom, right there. There is the picture. You can see it for yourself. That is his left hand, and that is in fact a ring. And I don't know if he is just trying to tease us. I don't know if he is just trying to do something to, you know, be funny and get some attention. I do know one thing though, if you go and look at Tom's older pictures and you see his left hand, he does not have a ring in any of those photos. So that could only tell me more than likely, he might have possibly, as crazy as it sounds, gotten married? So yeah, I'm waiting to get more info. It sounds crazy. Maybe I'll try to get Tom on this channel. I don't even know if he'd want to come on. I'm sure he's going to act like he has an NDA and all this stupid crap, but I mean, it really looks like he might have possibly gotten married. Once again, feel free to comment below. Kind of crazy. I never really saw Tom as being a man that would want to settle down, but I guess maybe he met the right woman. I did know, though, for sure that he was in a very serious relationship, because a few months ago he did post that he was in a very serious relationship and he wasn't going to share this relationship at all on social media to kind of just try to keep the relationship healthy, I guess. So we did know he was seeing someone, but maybe it turned to marriage. Sounds crazy, but you really never know. And before I sign off for the day, really quick, very quick, there was an episode of Love After Lockup on a night or two ago. I know not everyone watches that show, but the majority of you guys do, so I just want to really quickly talk about what I saw. It was a quick one. The week before, we did not have an episode of Love After Lockup, so they kind of had to push in a lot of crap. Long story short, for all the entertaining stuff, real quick, Lacey, Shane, and John, I'll keep them quick. John is out, and he hit up Lacey. He hit up Lacey, supposedly. I don't know if I believe it, to be completely honest. It kind of seems fake and scripted to me. I like Shane. I wish Shane the best. But if Lacey is going to entertain this John guy for another split second, and if you don't know, Lacey was with John. Now she is married and expecting a baby with Shane. If she is even going to give this John guy the time of day, if I was Shane, I would run and say, you know what, you have had your time, we have tried to work this out, but I just can't trust you. That is just me. Hopefully this is scripted and fake, because I really want to see Lacey and Shane work out, and this John guy is just, very annoying. Then there were Sean and Destiny. Long story short, Destiny, she's still a compulsive liar, and it sounds like, according to Sherelle's world, we have to give Sherelle's world very good credit for this, because I had no idea this was even happening, but apparently, according to a video or two ago from her, Destiny's like in a relationship with a different man, and she was posting photos with this man. So I had no idea. I can't say I'm shocked at all. I think Destiny is just like below the bottom of the barrel, just god awful. And you guys, you can call me rude, you can call me a horrible person, I don't care. If you are going to manipulate someone and just use their money like how Destiny does, bottom of the barrel. And then, but honestly, when we go over to Sean, she was with Sean, same thing. You know, Sean, complete idiot, worthless, horrible dad. And of course, you can say the same thing. Maybe he's not, and maybe he isn't this bad in real life, but on Love or Lockup, on this TV show, he's a god-awful dad. He's an idiot. He's a moron. He is thinking with his you-know-what and not his brain, and I can't stand the guy. But in the last episode, he had to go beg his ex for $1,000 to go track down Destiny so she will go to court and he won't lose the $50,000. I'm watching this thinking, why won't him and his ex just get back together? They have 6 kids together. They seem to be kind of friendly. Why can't they just make it work? But none of my business. You know, I don't even know. Maybe the ex is just too smart for him, because clearly this guy, oh my God, he is a moron. And then there was Scott and Lindsay. Exact same thing. I'll keep them quick. Lindsay, she's crazy. Scott, he's crazy. We can confirm 100% they are not still together. And it really sounds like Lindsay finagled her way back in jail. That's all I'm going to say. Really long story short, Lindsay found some bizarrely inappropriate, weird texts with Scott and some women, if you know what I'm talking about, on his phone and laptop and all over. They were not good. She got mad. But really, the truth is, Scott messaged Lindsay and said, hey, you can't have any of your friends like Tarabelle, your friend, come stay over and come over at all. And once she got that message, she flipped out. She didn't even really care when she read those text messages with Scott and the other women. It was just once she got that text from Scott saying, you cannot have your friends here, she flipped out. And she talks just like she's on a little something. I don't know, you guys are probably going to say that I talk the same way. Okay, if I do, I sincerely apologize. And I know I can be dramatic and annoying sometimes, but oh my God, Lindsay is just like here and there and all over the place. And it's like she's seriously on something and she's insane and I can't stand her. And so I don't feel bad for either of these two. These two people are both insane and crazy and just out of their mind. So Lindsay threw out all of Scott's clothes in the rain. She threw out his laptop on the street while it was raining. She threw out like his coffee machine while it was raining. And she was laughing and she was being crazy, and that was about it. Then there was Chevelle and Quaylin, and oh my God, you guys, I would love nothing more but to ask you guys, what do you guys think of Quaylin? Seriously, from the bottom of your heart, please, if you are still watching, comment below what you think of Quaylin. I just like this guy. I don't know why. He did like pretty much clearly emotionally cheat on Chevelle. So after he cheated, he left and went back down to Texas. And Chevelle kind of somewhat sort of moved on and went on one date with another man. But she was really upset. And it doesn't look like she wants to work anything out just yet. But I have a hunch in my gut that she might be open to down the road. It really looks like Quaylon wants to kind of work this out. Now, the question is for you guys too. Does Quaylon want to work this out because of Chevelle, or does he want to work it out for Chevelle's money? So that's my question. What do you guys think of him? For some reason, I look at Quaylon like he'd be a friend. He's a funny, cool, go with the flow, pretty mild temper guy. He's just a cool guy, you know? And so I think he's nice and cool. I like his relationship with Chevelle's daughter, but once again, I could be a bumbling idiot. So I don't know. My gut is telling me that they're going to work their relationship out, but I don't want to speak too soon. So, but in the episode, all we really got to saw was just that Quaylon called Chevelle. He's trying to kind of work it out. Chevelle just said, leave me alone. And that was pretty much it. And last but not least, we got to see Brittany and Brittany's mom. And all I'm going to say, I'll keep them real quick, is just sad. All I'm going to say. Very sad. Brittany's mom has serious problems. I wish them nothing but the best from the bottom of my serious heart. I wish these two the best. I just hope to God they can work out their relationship. They have issues to work through. It's very sad. I don't even know if it should even be put on TV. It's that personal and sad, and just, it's kind of just like, you know what, Law After Lockup? Brittany and her mom, they have issues. Her mom has serious issues she needs to work out and get help with. And it's kind of just like, you know what? This probably shouldn't be on national TV. That's my gut take. I get it's a TV show. It's reality TV, but it's like, do you really have to make money off of these people's just like, this is a tragic situation with the mom. Can't you just cut that out? But I get it. It's TV. Drama, whatever, but kind of annoying, not really cool. So, wow, that was a lot to talk about. Oh my God, I am just all over the place. I'm sorry, you guys. I know that was a lot of stuff to talk about, but the stuff with Varya and her possible man, he who shall not be named, we can just still call him that. It looks like Varya's in America, but if you don't agree with me, not a problem. Feel free to comment below. And everything else I talked about, definitely, please feel free to comment below. I would love to hear all y'all's opinion. Well, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did enjoy the video, please hit that like button, comment below your thoughts, hit the subscribe button, and y'all better stay tuned for many more videos.